Hello and welcome. In this video I will do some winter work on these Scots pine here. They are at different stages of development, so the work will vary a little bit. The work will consist of pruning and a little bit of wiring. So let's get started. The work I will be doing to these two trees are reducing the branches down so that there are only one or two branches at one spot. Like you see here, I have 1, 2, 3. That will cause inverse taper in the future. So I want to address that now rather than later. And because I want these trees to grow as strongly as possible, I will remove the weakest branch. And if we have a look here. So here we have 1, 2, 3 at one spot. So let's remove one of them. So there we go. Now there's only 2 branches at one spot. And that is it for this one. And the same thing with this one. I have 3 branches here. And I will remove the weakest one. Now these 2 are all done for this season. Now they can go back out on the bench. And if you're interested, I have a video already on my channel where I repot these 2 trees. And now let's continue with a little bit bigger tree. And I will do the same to this tree, reducing the branches to only 1 or 2 branches per spot. And if you're interested, I have a video on my channel with this tree's whole history. How I styled it and when I repotted it into this pot. This lower branch, it's 1, 2 here and 1 here. So no pruning required. But up here, there's a bit more going on. For example, here we have 3 branches from one spot. So I will have to remove one of them. On this tree that's further along in its development, I want to slow down the growth. So instead of removing the weakest one, I will remove the strongest one. That will be this upright one. Leaving the 2 more horizontal branches. And lastly, at the top, I have 4 branches. So I will have to reduce that down to 2. I removed the strongest one and this very weak one. Leaving the 2 more balanced shoots. That's the pruning all done. The next step will be to wire the trunk. I forgot to mention that I prune the tree when it's dormant because it doesn't bleed any sap. My idea here is to get a alternating branch structure and a bit of a triangular shape on this side. Let's begin to apply the wire. Remember to apply the wire the same way you are moving the branch, or trunk in this case. And I want to rotate it this way, so I will have to put on the coil like this. The first coil is always the most difficult one. It's not the neatest wiring job, but that doesn't matter. This is just temporary. It will serve its purpose. Okay, so I have a branch on this side. Now I need another branch on this side, then alternating. My idea is, if I compress it a little bit. I hope you can see here what I'm going for. The alternating branches. And that is it for the Scots pine winter work. This one will also go back outside on the bench, awaiting spring.